Children, today I am going to tell you how to solve question number 3 of exercise 2.3. The question is, obtain all other zeros of 3x raised to the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 if two of its zeros are root 5 upon 3 and minus root 5 upon 3. Now, before starting the solution, you must check what is the degree of the given polynomial. The degree of the given polynomial is 4. As I told you in the last lecture, the degree decides how many zeros it can have. So, when we see the degree is 4, this would mean this polynomial can have at the most 4 zeros. Now 2 zeros are given, that means it can have 2 more zeros. So how to find those 2 zeros? First of all, we have written the polynomial as px, the given polynomial as px. Px is equal to 3x raised to the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Now children, you are given that root 5 upon 3 and minus root 5 upon 3 are zeros of px. This is given to you. So if these two are zeros, then these two will be the factors of px. Now what is the meaning of this? Just to understand this better, just check this. Suppose you are given this polynomial x square minus 5x plus 6. When you factorize this polynomial, you get these two factors, x minus 2 and x minus 3. When they are the factors, what do you do to get zeros? You put x minus 2 is equal to 0, then you get x is equal to 2, then you put x minus 3 is equal to 0, you get x is equal to 3. And your answers is 2 and 3 are zeros of polynomial. Now children, please check. When 2 is a 0, then that would mean x minus 2 is a factor. इसको हमने factorize किया, we got x minus 2 and x minus 3. So from x minus 2 we have got this 0. So that means if 2 is a 0, then x minus 2 is a factor. Okay, opposite sign you have to put here. And if 3 is a 0, then x minus 3 will be a factor. Suppose here minus 2 hota, so x plus 2 would have been a factor. I hope this is clear. So now I had these two zeros, root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. They were the zeros. So I got these two factors, x minus root 5 by 3 and x plus root 5 by 3 are factors of px. Now if these two are factors, you can multiply them to get one polynomial which will be the factor. These are two polynomials. If I multiply them, I will get one polynomial which also will be a factor of px. Now what is the meaning of this statement? See, to understand this, just check this one. Suppose I am talking about 30. Okay? If I am taking the prime factorization of 30, prime factors of 30 if I am making. So the prime factors of 30 are 2 into 3 into 5. Okay? 2 into 3 into 5. If I say 2 and 3 are factors of 30, you know the meaning of factor na? Factor means a number which divides the given number exactly without leaving any remainder. So 2 and 3 are factors of 30. So if 2 and 3 are factors of 30, that would mean their product is also a factor of 30. 2 and 3 are factors of 30. So 2 into 3, that is 6, is also a factor of 30. So similarly, if x minus root 5 by 3 and x plus root 5 by 3 are factors of px, then their product, I multiplied it. When I multiplied it, I used the identity a square minus b square. I got this x square minus 5 upon 3. I did not want upon here. So what I did? I multiplied this by 3. So I got 3x square minus 5. This polynomial will be a factor of px, the product of these two. Okay. Now, we have got alternate method also for finding this polynomial. And what is that alternate method? If you don't want to do all this, you can just go by this. That this was your px, 3x raised to the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. And you were given these two are zeros. When these two are zeros, then to find the polynomial which will be a factor of this, what have I done? I have taken the sum of zeros. Sum of these two, root 5 by 3 plus minus root 5 by 3 is equal to 0. And then I have taken the product of zeros. Root 5 by 3 into minus root 5 by 3. So I got minus 5 by 3. So this is the product of these two zeros. And this is the sum of these two zeros. So by using the formula x square minus sx plus p for finding the quadratic polynomial, I have found this x square minus 0x plus minus 5 upon 3. So I got this polynomial 3x square minus 5, and this is a factor of the given polynomial. Okay. So I can find like this also. Okay, same 3x square minus 5, and I can find by this method also. This is alternate method. Either you have to do this or this. Dono nahi karne. One of them you have to do. Okay. Now, once we find the factor that this polynomial is a factor of px, to get the other factor, what are we going to do? We will be dividing px by this. Now, why this? Again, check this one. If suppose somebody tells you 2 and 3 are factors of 30. 2 and 3. Okay? Now, you have to find the other factor. Two factors I know, 2 and 3. Now, there is one more factor. You have to find that. So, what can I do? What have I done? I have multiplied 2 and 3 to get 6. Like this. And then 30 will be divided by 6. If I divide 30 by 6, I will get the other factor. So that is 5. So same way I am going to do here also. I have got this factor 3x square minus 5. This is a factor of px. To get the other factor, I will divide my polynomial by 3x square minus 5. So check here. I have divided 3x square, this polynomial, by 3x square minus 5. You know how the division is to be performed. In the last video I told you how division will be performed. And after dividing this polynomial px by 3x square minus 5, I got this as quotient. Remember children, your remainder will be 0 only. If you are not getting the remainder 0, that means you are making some mistake. Because this is a factor of px. You already know this. Okay, this is a factor of px. So remainder has to be 0 children. So I got this as another factor. So I have written this only. 3x raised to the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 is equal to, one factor is this 3x square minus 5, and the other factor, this we have derived, x square plus 2x plus 1. Now this has already been factorized. ये already factorized हुआ हुआ है. That is why you got two factors, two zeros जो आपको शुरुआत में root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. So with the help of this polynomial only we have got those two zeros. Now we will factorize only this polynomial to get two more zeros. So you know how to factorize it. This also I told in the last video. So we will factorize this polynomial by splitting the middle term to get these two factors, and with the help of these two factors we have got these two zeros. So final answer we have written. So other two zeros are -1 and -1. So two zeros you were given and two zeros we have found. I hope this is clear to you children.